Hi everyone, this is Amanda Walters demonstrating how to properly clean a firearm. Today we will be using the Sig Sauer Mosquito as the firearm that we will be dismantling and cleaning. You're going to start by ejecting your magazine. Then you want to make sure that the gun is not chambered. Eject any loaded rounds. Make sure nothing's in there. You'll be able to see it's empty. You can see straight through where the magazine was. Now you may begin dismantling the firearm. On this particular weapon, there is a switch that you must flip over in order to begin dismantling it. Once the switch is flipped, you can simply pull back the slide, lift up, and you will see it comes apart and some of the internal pieces have come out. You have your recoil rod, your recoil spring, your slide, the barrel of the gun, and the chamber of the gun where the bullet goes through. To clean the firearm, we are going to be using some Hops cleaning materials. This is a gun oil, which will go on the exterior of the weapon, your barrel and all of that. Make sure nothing is rusted, make sure everything's shiny and nice looking. This is a cleaner that is used on the inside of the weapon. You'll use this down the barrel of the firearm to get off any dirt and gunpowder residue. You want to make sure that is all clean to ensure proper safety when using your firearm. What you want to do is you will have these little cotton swabs, little tiny thin pieces of cotton paper that you will attach to a cleaning rod. You'll see here it just attaches to the tip of it. So what you want to do is you want to take your cleaning oil here, open it up, get just a very little bit on your swatch of cotton, just a very tiny little bit. Don't know if you can see that, but it's just a very small amount. So you'll put that on the tip of your cleaning rod, make sure it stays. Then you're going to take your firearm and you're going to put the cleaning swab down the barrel of the firearm. I like to twist mine, make sure it spins all throughout the barrel, push it all the way through until it pops back to the other end, and just pull it out. You'll see that the little swab came out dirty, it's all black looking and nasty. So you might be able to use it one more time, one more push through. Just attach it back to the end of your cleaning rod, and you can push it through the other way this time. Give it a little spin, push it all the way through, pull it out, and there you have it. So again, it's very dirty, nasty looking, pretty gross. Once you're done cleaning the barrel of the firearm, what you want to do is get you a clean cotton swab, put a few dabs of gun oil on it, only a couple because it goes a long way. And then you can put it on your slide, make sure that it stays nice and polished, make sure the finish stays nice. Just get a good rub on there, get the oil distributed out all over the slide. You don't want any rust on your firearm. Once the barrel of your gun as well as the firearm, once the barrel of the gun and the slide are both polished, cleaned, the swabs are coming out white instead of black, you can begin putting the firearm back together. By doing that, you want to ensure that your firing recoil rod is in the proper end of the spring. Goes in through the small end of the spring. You have your larger opening and a smaller opening. Put the pin through the small end of your recoil spring. In this particular firearm, the recoil spring is just going to sit right here up under the barrel of the gun. So you take that, you have it sitting there, then you're going to take the slide of your gun, place it over the barrel and over the spring. You'll see on the slide there's a hole which goes over the barrel and then a tiny hole which is where the rod and the spring go. You want to go ahead, line everything up properly. You'll see it goes almost on perfectly. You just pull it back and then let it slip back forward. Once it's back on, you'll want to go ahead and make sure that your dismantle lever is flipped back over to lock everything back in place. With it locked, you are good to go ahead and put your magazine back in the firearm. And if you wish, you may go ahead and chamber it, which mine is not loaded, so it is not chambering. But that is how you clean a firearm to make sure that everything is nice and tidy and that you have proper usage of the firearm.